Welcome to the 11th season of Better Worse here on my channel. Originally this season 10 was supposed to be the final one, but I decided that I wanted to get to 100 videos or episodes, so here we are for season 11, the road to 100 essentially. And today we're going to look at Friday the 13th movies. Essentially the one from 1980 versus the one from 2009, because why not? The original versus the remake. So. And I usually don't look at horror movies because I don't really are a fan of them, but I decided why not. So yeah, let's just start this basically. Story-wise, both movies are basically similar. The one big difference is a big spoiler, so if you don't want to hear it, yeah, don't watch it basically. Anyway, the first movie are essentially the mother being the killer, you could call it. Jason's mother or the killer in the original movie. The difference in the remake is that it is essentially Jason that are going around killing the teenagers. But it is similar when it comes to actually having teenagers in the camp actually being killed by basically a serial killer, if you want to call it that. And yeah, that is basically the main storyline in both movies. The difference, as I said, being the mother actually being the killer in the first movie because she wanted to get revenge because the camp leader essentially didn't look after his son and he drowned essentially. So she wanted to go around and take revenge on everyone that was in the camp, and etc, etc. The one from 2009, well, it got similar stuff happening in the movie, but it is essentially Jason going around killing everyone. At least that is what I have understood. I could be wrong, because I don't know. Overall, I think both movies are doing a decent job when it comes to telling the storyline, but the one that feels more original and more interesting, in my opinion, will be the original essentially, which is the winner of this topic. When it comes to the actual characters and the acting, I think both movies do a somewhat decent job when it comes to actually telling a real, great. But all of the characters have decent characteristics when it comes to horror movies. Of course, they are all essentially just going to get killed, whatever. It is horror. They are the victims. You don't really get to engage into everyone's storyline, but overall I think both movies does a decent job essentially giving us the characters. But the one that stands out and gives basically the greatest acting, because the other one in my opinion doesn't really give you the best acting because it doesn't really, they don't really seem engaged enough in the storyline or the characters they are playing. But the one that stands out is essentially the original, which is, yeah, I think that one, yeah, the acting are better and they give the best portrayal when it comes to surprise and etc, etc. So yeah. Effects and environments in these movies are decent and great in both ways. The original have, when it comes to effects, the more intriguing old style of blood effects and etc, etc. The new one had the CI and it just feels, it looks more real, but it isn't as real as it is in the original. But overall I think both movies have decent environments, which is overall great. And I think when it comes to actually showing the effects and etc., both movies are pretty similar when it comes to how great they are. So this topic are going to be a tie. When it comes to the fourth topic, we're going to look at the best kills. And of course they have similar kills, and overall the ones that makes most impression, get the most impression on me, or maybe more interested, will essentially be the original, essentially. So yeah. Overall, I think both movies are decent for what they are doing, and they are both great effects, environments, and decent acting, etc. etc. But the movie that stands out does it because it tells the story in a better way, and it essentially have better acting, and overall have more memorable kills, and the ultimate winner will basically be the original, essentially. So yeah. And that was all for today, folks, of this Better Watch. I did a little bit new way. It is essentially the review way, but overall I hope you liked it. Hope you next time. Bye.